Hello and welcome back to the Mobile Guys. This is your host, Mobus Rex, and we are playing Agrarian Skies. Now you may be looking around me and wondering what the heck is going on. This isn't even the world you're playing on. Well, you're right. The last world I was playing on, we had some trouble upgrading from alpha to beta, and so now we just built it on the survival multiplayer world without multiplayer. Haha. So, we'll be working forward from this point. And what I'm going to show you is some pre-recorded footage because when I was originally redoing the entire thing, I decided, nah, you guys don't have to see all of that since we just did it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we are back at long last. And how are you doing? You're making me a goodly amount of dust. I'm making up dust. Whoops. I'm making up dust because I need some redstone. I need some redstone because I want to make another survivalist generator, because I want to make this automatic sieve run off its separate power system than this automatic hammer. I'd rather have this automatic hammer grinding out some stuff for us. So we want a little bit of redstone dust for a sieve. That's what I said, isn't it? Isn't it? And we have some dust here already. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. So what do we need for survivalists? Survivalist generator. It's just 1, 2, 3 redstone, a couple iron, and some cobble. So let's see. Yeah, get some cobble. Funny enough. I have some here. I've been working at getting lots of cobble just manually. We'll have to start moving towards an automatic system for most of this stuff. So cobble. I think we're missing iron, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're missing iron. Unless I have something in these. Nope. Just missing some iron. We can make up 1 iron, which is good. It's a start. I guess we'll have to start grinding up... This will get us 2, which won't quite give us enough, but we have this 1 iron ingot here, which should do us to make this piston. There we go. Piston. And go away. And then we need the piston, we need an oven, if I'm not mistaken. Oven. A piston. The 2 redstone. Whoops. 2 redstone. 2 iron. 2 iron and 2 cobblestones. We just need that 2 iron to pour out here. Yeah, so if you can't tell, I have been working on this quite a bit off camera. And I screwed that up. Need the ingot cast here. Been working on this quite a bit off camera. Just so that we would catch up to where we left off in our earlier series before the switch from alpha to beta. So this is like the beta version. It should be a little bit better moving forward since we are out of alpha. Things shouldn't need to get reset nearly so much. It probably shouldn't need to get reset as much as I've needed to reset it. So let's put this down right here and toss a little bit of coal in there. And that should power up. That power should go in here. This power should be used to sieve some dust. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All we have to do is keep that filled with dust or gravel or whatever have you, and we can move forward from there. So this isn't a fully automated system. Ideally what we would do is start making this into a fully automated system, assuming that these particular raw materials are what we want. I want more gravel because we are out of iron. Whoops, I did that again. Ha. So I've done up a nice little farm system here. I finally got melons. It took me forever to get the melon seeds. But we're using pumpkin seeds to make up some dirt. We finally got pumpkin seeds as well. Mostly I like using pumpkin seeds because it seems to give you the biggest bang for your buck when you are making dirt. So if we just take these guys, right, and then compare it to something like a potato. And let's just get this stuff out of here. So you take a look, potato gives you 8%. Pumpkin gives you 16. It's double, and you still have the same quantity of materials. So you might as well just use pumpkins. Oops. Assuming you don't drop them down like that, you might as well use pumpkins to set this stuff up. Sugarcane, grass, pumpkin seeds, and regular seeds. And these seeds are probably all crap, so I won't even bother because we have all of them already. Keep the grass seeds. Sugarcane seeds. Sugarcane seeds? Yeah, I have sugarcane. Just keep the grass seeds in here even though they haven't been analyzed. I don't even think they can be analyzed. Let's see here. Nope. Grass seeds cannot be analyzed, but they can be used to get you grass. Do you want grass? Well, that's a question. I also got this mystical white flower from something. I can't remember what. Might be a quest. Anyway. This has been moving on. I'm actually curious to know what the stone generator is and why it might be better than those. So the stone generator doesn't exactly tell me what it does, but it does require lots of iron, lots of redstone. 18 redstone, 6 iron, 2 gold. So that actually is quite expensive for what it is. I don't think I'll go for it. So moving forward, you might actually want to check out Tinker's stores because we have all this stuff that we can get. And bronze isn't too bad. You need, what is it, bronze? It doesn't even tell you what bronze is, but I'm pretty sure it's just copper. So bronze is, I like looking at this. So it is molten copper and molten tin. So it looks like 3 to 1. I think it's 3 to 1. So let's see. Copper and tin. We have lots of tin here. Or maybe not, whatever. Where's my hammer? There it is. Just make these up as you would expect to. And place it down and smash them all up. Making the dust, because that's what our optimal is. Dust right now. Can I put that in here? Can you smash that for me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Let's get rid of that. That was gravel. Didn't want the gravel, I wanted the dust. Break these guys up while we're waiting for about 1 piece to be broken up. 5 crushed copper ore. I don't think it gives you any more chances to get better results than that than you normally do, but if you want a hands-free solution, it works. Let's put this all down and put this all down and get ourselves our dust, and that'll give us our optimum tin, copper, bronze thing, and open up a couple quests, or at least one, that'll get us moving forward. So I think it was 3 to 1 if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I'll accept that. And just let that melt up. We just need 2 of those. There we go, nice and melted bronze. It's 1 and 2, easy peasy. Claim that reward, we get Tinker's Alloy, nice. And we can get steel. Steel tools come between bronze and silver tools in the harvest levels. Interesting. Steel is best made in an induction smelter. We're not at that point just yet. Redstone, what? Redstone level tools. Oh, these are tool levels, I see. And that is a gold ingot. We might as well dump out the rest of this bronze. We're not harvesting anything right now, so these are mostly most valuable for just making tools. Or for making machines, rather. Now, unfortunately, I think I've used all my gold, so we won't be getting that gold quest item, but I do want to make up some copper. Just one of these right now. And some tin. Oh, no, we don't want to do that because that'll mix together. Never mind. Let that melt up the copper first, and then we'll work on the tin. Because we want to use lead, and that'll actually get us a few more things. Alright, need to get my tin right here, and more tin. And shortly after that should be our lead. I need to get a couple of those ingots as well. What we're making is actually the assembly line. We're going to work on getting this thermal transport. It basically is getting the temperate fluid duct and the item duct, both opaque, so we're using lead instead of a glass. Get that. Just like so, and that might open up another quest. I expect it will. So tin and lead like so. So item ducts and copper and lead get you temperate fluid ducts. Nice. Haha, automating. So this leads us to servo. Servos, retrievers, and filters. We've made these before. So servo. Is it just a regular servo? I think it is. This is iron, redstone, glass, and a couple iron nuggets. Now we are low on iron, as I said, which is why we want this to be working on gravel. But I just discovered that the retriever requires an Eye of Ender, which may limit what we're able to do with this quest. So we will skip over that right now. We won't go full ahead with all of these. And keep in mind that we will be able to move forward with it eventually. I still need to make another mob farm. Why don't I do that right now? Be right back. Alright, today I really wish I had some scaffolds with me, but since we don't, we can just use wooden blocks. Let's use you and you. What we're doing here is we're making a basic frame for a mob spawner. I've set up a good chunk of it already. I just need to place a couple blocks and a slab on top. The reason why we're putting a slab on top is just to prevent mobs from spawning on top here. So we'll go ahead and just do that. Just a few of them. We only have a 9 wide. 9 wide. It's only 2 tall on the inside, so Endermen cannot spawn. We are going to want a few more of these, though. Let's just do the tops of this side. If it was daytime, I wouldn't worry about it, but today, right now, I am out of slabs. I'll need more slabs to finish this off. I'll need to do it on the other side as well, so hopefully nothing will spawn while we head down and get more slabs. Something might spawn, and for that we probably want to have a weapon out, and I guess today is either our mattock or our axe. That's our playing the part of our weapon. Just gotta grab some more of these out of cobble. Nothing spawned yet. Some more of these slabs. That should be more than enough. Anything else we could just get rid of. Anyone? Basically, I put these rails here so if anything does escape, we are still safe. So it doesn't look like anything escaped. Let's put this down and come up the other side here. There we go. If you hit F7, nothing here should turn up. There shouldn't be any yellow or red hashes. In here, I still have a yellow hash back there. That's not too much of a problem. We'll need to take you down. And you. Lost that bit. And probably take this bit back. Just don't fall in the hole. We don't want to work too much on making sure that nothing can spawn here because, well, we want to make sure stuff does spawn in there specifically. So this is your basic frame. Inside, around the edges, let's get rid of that. You want to put slabs here. Just like so. And like so. And that will allow mobs to spawn. If you just cover this up, the rest of this up with slabs, and I think I'm out of slabs. As you can see back here, that's starting to turn yellow. So we'll just go back, grab some more slabs. And it should mean that that is almost done. Almost ready to be a mob spawner. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now you see how everything inside here went red? That means any mob can spawn there any time of the day. And the reason why is that when you put half slabs on, it will actually cover it up. And prevent any light from getting in, technically, even though you can see straight through here. Now you might not want to have it as dangerously laid out as I have it here, and you probably do not. But it does allow you to walk up and grab stuff. We can put a fence around the edge here, and maybe we will. Not entirely necessary, but this should allow mobs to spawn once we're far enough away. Alright, so since we did start making it, I am actually going to make that thermodynamic servo. It isn't, it's actually quite useful, especially for automation scenarios. Let's just make a double chest here. And grab that glass. So it's just glass, a couple bits of iron. Actually, I need one more iron. I had some cooking up there. Just like that. And we need these, but as ingots. And this is just your basic servo. Basic servo. Just like that. Did I get it wrong? No, I need the glass, and that's up there, and redstone. Lovely. Gives us 2 servos, which is 1 more than I thought we would get. So what I'm going to do, if you take a look here, this fills up actually really quite quickly. Servos will allow us to empty that out. So if we even do just item duct, just like that, slap that on the side there. Servo going in that direction, we need a lever. Just like that. That lever. Toss it in the back here, why not? Actually, that might control... I don't know, does it? Well, I can't put it on glowstone. So that will turn it on. That will allow this to... yeah. Start sucking out everything that this is producing. Slowly. But it will happen. This doesn't have anything other than a blacklist for control, and it has a maximum stack size of 4. Oh. You can actually do redstone control ignored. That's different from your basic servo. Huh. They must have modified it so it has an internal redstone control. That's interesting. Basic servos previously, maybe I don't have the most up-to-date in my other mods, but previously did not have an internal redstone control and would not manipulate, would not automatically pull stuff in. You needed a lever. That's why I made the lever. Cool. Alright, looks like we have some mobs spawning. Why don't we... Is there a quest to make a sword? I don't know. There's a quest to make punji sticks and oak barricades. Actually, oak barricades aren't too bad. So punji sticks, if I remember correctly, and I have... Yep, I have sugarcane. It's just like that. That. That's a cross pattern. Like that. That gives us 5 punji sticks. And you could think of these as something you put in the bottom of a pit to kill mobs and whatnot. And oak barricades are just 2 logs, and you can stack them up to 4 times, which is fine. Oak barricades look like this, right? It's just a small barricade, nothing can get through it. It's effectively a block that you can jump in, so it's not a substitute for a fence. And is actually even more expensive than a fence. But you can see here, our mob farm is starting to work. I'm just going to go down here, take our mob axe 1, and hack through things a bit. We have a creeper here. You can tell by the telltale sound. A couple creepers, a couple skeletons. I even got repair on my axe. That's great. And that's it. Cool. Basic, very basic stuff here. We get more oak barricades, so we could actually probably start putting that around here if we really wanted to prevent ourselves from falling off. But it's just like that. Barricade like that. So you actually go through quite a bit of it to use it as fencing. So I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're using it here. Yeah, I'm even out already. Oh, there's one more. I'm going to switch to start using regular fencing for the rest of this, but it should keep us nice and safe. It doesn't connect to fences. Ooh. I want you dead. Thank you. I was hoping to get a drop from that. Didn't happen. Oh well. But we have our mob farm set up, and it's actually a pretty easy mob farm too. Alright, that opens up the learning to skyblock. We get cow, we get a full heart, we get a reward bag, and we get a pot. So I'll take the reward bag because I prefer reward bags over other things. And we occasionally get cool stuff. In this case, we just got food. Food's not bad. There's actually a couple other things I wanted to get done. There's some stuff that you have to start off, and it usually takes quite a bit for it to grow. And that is Certus quartz. Now, with Certus quartz, you actually have to, quite literally, let it grow. Water here. Go. And I'm just going to get it started here. So I'm just making a pool of water. Dropping it down there. And taking Certus quartz, and I need, sand. So I should have some almost already. Let's get some of that. I'll get one more later. If you take these, I got 14 of them out of that. Take them from the Certus quartz, dust, and sand, and just toss them in there. They won't despawn. So it actually even says here, this item won't despawn. And it gives a percent of how far along it is. So you can keep that growing and keep that growing. You'll probably want to grow quite a few of them if you want to get into applied energistics. You need it even to get the quartz grindstone, because you need Certus quartz and quartz. Alright, be back in a bit. Alright, and that thing has already gotten us enough gold that we can start with another quest here. Let's start dumping out our iron from there. That we were looking at earlier, the Tinker's Toys. And it's redstone. It'll get us 1 gold ingot. I'm not sure if there's anything else here that is going to get us, but it will at least get us 1 gold ingot, and that should be pretty fast. There you go. 1 gold ingot. Ding. And no, that just gives us 2 invar. That's not bad. Silver's not bad at all, because we already have some made up here. Silver ore, just got 1 of those. And let's get the other gold and get out before this becomes electrum. That's one of the things you have to be really careful about with the sear tank. Mixing alloys that you didn't intend to do. There we go, silver. And we go and we get more silver. What else can we do? Obsidian. Well, one way to get obsidian that I know of is to take stone. I think we need to do this. One like that. I need to cook up a little bit more smooth stone. Just like that. And you should only need 6. This will make a stone barrel. A stone barrel, you can actually, say, put it down there. You can't melt anything in it, but it can be used to hold lava, so we could grab lava, put it in there. And always remember to fill up your lava tanks. Just so they have something to work with. And now, if I go ahead, if I'm fast about this, this will be great. Did you just break? You might have just broken. Yeah, that needs repair. There we go. Just wait for the chopper to finish. So just take a little bit of water with a stone barrel, hop up here. There we go. Just put the water on, and I just made a mess of things. Try not to do what I did. It doesn't work as well. But you do get obsidian, and that is the quickest way to get obsidian, put it into the smelter. It's going to take this quite a while to cook up, though. There we go, some molten obsidian. Oh, crap, what? Oh, good, it is obsidian ingots. I thought it was actually obsidian. Just 1, and we get 2 obsidian. That's great. And something about diamonds. But I already had some. So we get some more. And platinum, we could do platinum as well. We have some shiny. Oh, almost enough for platinum. Oh, there we go. We do actually have enough for platinum. Where are you? Just there. Put you down, hammer you up. That'll make platinum. Nice. Just chewing through these Tinker's quests. Some more mobs to take care of. The first mob quest is to actually kill a bunch of monsters. A bunch of creepers. But that's all. What was that? That's all by chance that you'll actually encounter the right thing, or what you're looking for. I didn't even see that skeleton there. And if you're lucky, stuff will fall off the side that you want it to. Shiny. Alright. Do I need 1 or 2 of these? Just 1. Gets us 2. and alumite. Now, alumite is actually an alloy, and it's just aluminum, iron, and obsidian. So we should have all that already, or enough of it that we can make it up. Alright, we have alumite. We also had some leftover aluminum. I actually did 3 to 1. So that was 3 aluminum to 1 iron and 1 obsidian. But that isn't quite the right amount. So we only have 3 ingots of alumite and 1 ingot of aluminum out of there. Fortunately, it was even numbered, so we can take everything out of here that we need to and prevent it from mixing in with anything else. There we go, all empty. And that'll give us our alumite. Now we have problems. Ardite, cobalt, and ardite and cobalt here. They have to be got from other means, either by going through the nether and digging it up if it is there, which it might not be, or making plants that can do it. And that probably will be the interesting thing. I'll actually go ahead and see whether I can get to the stage where we can get this crafting some metals for us. Alright, this has been Mobius Rex from Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us your comments and suggestions, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.